It's me!
Hey everybody, welcome back to James Plays Thug. When we last left off, we were in the middle of a mission. 2 parts here. First one was to get into the building. Now we gotta do something while we're here.
Check this. You can create your own tricks. I made up the New York Nutbuster. Get special and blast a Nutbuster out one of these windows.
Yep, so we need to do the special trick out of a window. And we're not going to do that just yet. We're gonna dick around good and long and hard to get a couple gaps while we're here in this building. Now we've dropped a level. Right above us is where we start this mission. And we're gonna do another grind over this gap and get Craven Moorhead. Alright. Now we're gonna retry the goal, and we've got a few different gaps that we need to get before we complete this mission. Each one involves us jumping out of a window and landing in a grind. So busting out is just for crashing out of a window, and market crash is grinding on that business. And we just keep retrying and going out different windows. That was not one of the windows. It's, sometimes I have a little trouble with my brains. There we are, we got bling bling. And there's gonna be one more. I'm pretty sure it's one more. And I just gotta remember... Yeah, I think it's... I think I know which one it is. Alright, so just get some speed here, going around. Oh, jumping too early. That's alright. No, I mean, you can get back into this building whenever you want now that it's open. But since we're right there, it worked out pretty good. So we got out the window. And I'm just going to check my gaps while I'm standing here. Making sure I didn't miss anything yet. Alright, yeah, we just got 3 gaps left, and we're going to get those in a bit. We're going to have to go out of our way for them. Now we just need to get some speed, get our special up, and go out one of these windows with the Nutbuster.
Sweet! With some work, I'm sure you can make that trick even better.
That actually has a long animation to it, so you can just barely land it. So that gives us the option to create our own trick. Right now we do have the Nutbuster as our created trick, and it'll show the different parts there. And you can add different moves, different rotations, and the length of which, and I'll mess with all that later. Right now I just want to return to the game and keep doing what I do.
Check out that taxi! The fire's starting to rage! I'll film you tricking over it, and then we'll have the perfect ending for our video for Peralta.
This is the second time that he's been around a car on fire. I'm starting to get concerned. Now we just need to do the tricks that are listed here. Doing them in a combo is ideal because this is a very, very small area. You have to gap over this car, and it's very small window of opportunity, and it's hard to keep lined up with it. So it is better to do as many tricks in a single combo as you can. And just one more nose grab. Done. No, damn you. I thought I did the nose grab. That's fine. We'll just do it there. Oh, I'm pushing down, not up. Whoops. There we are.
Sweet! We gotta get this tape to Peralta.
So overall, still not too difficult. It's just you have to gap over there, and it's a little difficult to do, especially with that little kicker on one side.
Hey, man. I got the video you sent me. Wow. You got style. You are on the team, dude. You're definitely on the team. We gotta find a way to get you down to the Tampa Am contest.
Tampa? That would be insane. But I have like $3 to my name.
Don't matter, man. I'll tell you what. You run some errands for me in New York, and I'll flow you my vintage bus for the trip. Now tell me what you want to ride, and I'll send you all the free gear you need for the event, dude.
Okay, we've unlocked the skate shop, and that will let us customize our deck a little bit. We're not going to worry about that right now, though. And you'll also note that we've got a new shirt. It's a Peralta shirt. I think we do have access to a few new designs to customize our skater with, but I don't want to. It automatically gives us this shirt, though, and I'll change it back to Bart's proper shirt later on. For now, though, not going to worry about that. Let's go do a couple more missions. I think it's only 2 left before we're done with the level, but there's 3 total. Let's head over to McDonald's with the Japanese chef. Or at least some kind of Asian chef. Maybe he's promoting the Szechuan sauce? I don't know.
Finally, Stacy has sent over a pupil. My fusion of ancient Japanese cooking techniques and modern foods has won him over. And now I will try to apply this thinking to your skating. You must learn some old skating techniques. We'll start with the no comply. Failure will bring disgrace to my name and restaurant.
Yeah. He's teaching us how to jump. Because if you got this far without knowing how to jump, I don't know what to tell you.
Good. You learn quickly. Apply this technique to jump over an obstacle.
This is not a mission.
The harmony of old versus new will be delicious. No comply onto the bench. Manual, and then flip trick out.
Oops. Let's try that again. It didn't
Soon
register the
we will
manual.
fuse the boneless into modern skating. But first, you must practice.
This is not a mission.
Remember, the boneless will give you extra height and distance.
Oh, it's so hard. Keep in mind, this is also sick difficulty.
Normally,
Maybe
this
they want
one
you to
would be
do it
almost
like
impossible
once
to jump
on
over.
normal. I have
But
no
with
idea.
a boneless, it's a simple task.
But this is not a mission. This is boring and stupid and not difficult.
Fusion of new and old. Get some speed and boneless off the lip of this quarter pipe. This
Just whatever. I don't care. You're stupid. I hate you. Sorry, I try not to skip the stuff, but I just don't understand why. Alright, we are gonna do the last gaps in this level before we do the last missions. So we've got one over here, and that's gonna be the one we're gonna do first. But, like I said, gaps first. Let's climb our way up here. Get onto some rooftops. And we got Ghost Dog for that gap. Now we just got 2 gaps left. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause, go to options, and set a restart. So now, if I go back to options, I can go to custom restart, and that'll always start me back here. So we've got 2 gaps to do, and they both involve this billboard in front of us, and they both require quite a bit of speed and distance. And instead of having to climb back up the building every time, we can just do that. Alright, now I'm gonna actually try to get a little more speed momentum on this, because it is a bit difficult, for me at least. There we are. You just really need to get lucky. Gotta get enough speed and hit that jump just right in order to make that distance. Now let's go ahead and go back up. We're gonna grind it the other way. And we got lookout below for landing in a grind down here. Now let me just check. Nothing grayed out. Alright, we got all the gaps. So now we will go over and do another mission, which this is actually kind of annoying.
Man, damn kids. I was supposed to have some new decks delivered to the sponsors by the start of the show, but some punk stole them. You can get them back in time, it'd really save our ass.
We've got 3 minutes to go hunt down these skaters with the marks on their heads. And you gotta knock them on their ass in order to get the equipment back. Now they're all random. They start at all different places of the level. They skate all over. Here's a guy right over here. I'll try to get him. They do tend to gravitate towards the banks area, but as you see, we do have some stragglers that are out over this way. There's one. I wish the marker was a different color, but that's just me. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'll get you. Got him. Alright, now we'll go down the waterfront towards the banks, see if we can find anybody. This mission isn't hard, but you can get a little unlucky in where the guys turn up. Here's a whole bunch of them down at the banks, like I said. And I totally missed everybody. That's fine, we're gonna head them off this way. And just chase down this last guy.
We're done. Peralta says we can borrow his...
Alright, we got one more mission to do. I actually rolled back a little bit to not doing the mission you just saw, because completing either of the last missions will take you right to the next level. And they're just the way it's set up, it's just easier for me to do it this way. We're going to go back into the building now that we can. And we've got this guy.
I'm sick of that kid missing work because he's out skating for Stacy. It's lucky Stacy sent you over here to work for him today. What's so great about this skateboarding anyway? You're a skater? Why don't you show me? Maybe he can keep his job.
We just got to get a good score. And that'll do it.
We're done. Peralta says we can borrow his old hippie bus and hit the road.
Tampa Am, here we come.
So that does it for Manhattan. I will see you guys next time in Tampa. We're on our way, everybody. Love ya. Bye-bye.